Hi Taurus, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and this is your WTF reading for March 2025. Sorry that I've been away for so long. Didn't expect the kitchen to take that long, and I've ended up with pneumonia as well. So I'm back, bit croaky but doing better. We are using the Law of Positivism cards. Just because I just feel like everybody's down in the dumps, everybody's feeling a little bit naff, and coming into March I just feel that we need a bit of a pick-me-up. We are using the Green Witch Tarot as ever, and of course we are using the Angels and Ancestors deck as well. So let's start off with your energy card for Taurus for March. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't know how that happened, but there you go. Capricorn's just had this one, believe it or not. Must be a theme for the earth signs. Number 24, it's a 6. My heart is open to receiving love. Like I said to them, be aware that love comes in all shapes and sizes and forms. Doesn't necessarily mean in love, but it does mean love. For Capricorn, it was them about self-love, about doing things for themselves rather than for other people, and moving out of the doldrums and looking at doing something that was going to make them feel better about themselves. You have a second card, a number 12, added together it's a 3. So you've got my mind is clear as a still lake. So it's mirrored, almost, I was going to say almost perfection, but you are perfection. So Taurus, instead of going up towards something snorting all the rest of it so you distort things, you need to be as still as that lake so that you are able to see the reflection that it's giving you, because your mind needs some clarity for what is about to come towards you. So, see what the cards have got to say. What started? Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Facing your fears and taking your power back. Manifestation, wish fulfillment. Is it fucked or is it not? Movement and journey, very nice card for that. What you can do about the situation. What's out of your hands? Oh, quite a bit. Little bit of a story going on there. Reconnecting to your true self for Taurus, please, for March. They didn't flip over, so we're just going to take that one. And the outcome, please. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, brilliant. So, what started your WTF off in March, you've got the Master Craftsman card. You are really good at what you do. You're still honing your craft after many, many years. You've got a lot of experience under your belt, but you still leave the door open for opportunities to come in. Now you've got the little pigeon there with messages. You've got the buddleia or the lilac plant. If it's lilac, it's highly spiritual. If it's buddleia, it's the butterfly plant, again highly spiritual. But there's new opportunities that are about to show themselves to you after a period of extended hard work. You've proved your worth. People like your work. They are seeing your worth. And it is going to come through in messages. That's why you need some clarity of mind. In comes the Knight of Chalices, facing your fears and taking your power back. And I have to say that facing your fears, there is an apology that is needed. And I don't think it's coming in towards you. I believe it needs to go out towards somebody. You don't know how it's going to be accepted. You've got no point of reference on whether it is going to be accepted. However, you need to get rid of that fear to unblock yourself. So face that fear and take your power back. Put on your big girl pants. Don't care if you're boy or girl. Put on your big girl pants. Just suck it up, buttercup, and do what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, if you extend that cup out, which is a cup, it's not one of the other nights, it's a cup. It is a cup that is offering love. It's a cup that's offering the olive branch, if you like, that sort of thing. This card's got a lot going on in it. It's got the stone circle for protection. It's got the horse, your steady steed that should be helping you. You've got this beautiful chalice that you're offering out. And I just heard act of kindness. So if you do feel that you need to be offering this apology to somebody, but you are really uncertain of it, know that once you face that fear and you've taken that power back, it will come really naturally towards you. It will. So your manifestation, your wish fulfillment, and why it may be fucked. Now, the Queen of Athames has come into play because she teaches us how to cut things out that no longer serve us. And one of the things that's no longer serving you is holding back on this apology, is holding back on how you're truly feeling. Because what she's saying, it will eat you up inside. Now, when there is a queen like this comes into play, there could be an air sign that is around you that is connected to this, which could be Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. Just know that this queen she will prune things back. She likes to see if there's new life to be had. But once she makes that final cut, that cut is the last cut, and that's decided, it's done as far as they are concerned. But they will procrastinate for years. So this is your manifestation, your wish fulfillment card. So if your wish is to make good something that has happened in the past, just know that you can make good for yourself. You don't have to. It's nothing to do with forgiveness. It is about releasing yourself and other people from something that was really difficult. So just know that she's teaching you the lesson of releasing what no longer serves you. So your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be. You've got the Knight of Wands coming into play. Yes, we've all got the sunshine there. We'd like to get to that, wouldn't we? That's the ultimate point to get to. That's the end of the journey. But they're saying don't forget to enjoy the rest of the journey. The twists, the turns, the roundabouts, the forks in the road. Go exploring. Enjoy this time. It is massively important for you to go forward with projects, plans and people, but enjoying the journey at the same time. So what can you do about this situation? 10 of Athames. Finally, you are at the end and a beginning. The ending for you is that you have had lots of issues and problems. You've resolved them, and as you have, you've put each one into the ground, forming a circle of protection around you. That's what's been given to you. That's the end. Where there's the end, there's a beginning. And the beginning is telling you to cut all the bullshit out, cut away what no longer serves you, and start over. Very nice. So this is a bit of a story here. This is what you can't do anything about, what the universe is going to help you with. And there is a new beginning. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be moving, you could be changing jobs, or there could be a new opportunity coming towards you. And we already know about the new opportunity because you are standing in your Master Craftsman energy currently. So we know that that's on its way. And then you've got the High Priestess coming in. Now, unlike the High Priest, she's non-traditional. She doesn't believe in doing things the same way as everybody else. She uses the moon for illumination, the standing stones for protection, and she adds to that cauldron what she thinks needs to go in there and not what's prescribed to go in there. Lots and lots of intuition and that gut feeling going on in this particular card. Right in behind her, you have the Two of Pentacles. You've got the Ace here and the Two here. Been quite a bit of juggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or maybe robbing one emotion to offset another emotion. But finally, you're going to start putting that foot back on the ground and bringing yourself into balance. Finally, there's a break in the clouds where you can see clearer skies. And that's what they were saying. My mind is clear like a lake. Very nice. And then right at the back of this, you have got the Seven of Athames. Now, the sevens are your options, choices, and blessings. With the Athames, this is a walking away card. You've walked away from something. You're looking over your shoulder because you are appreciating that there was life's lessons to be learned. You're not skulking away. You are looking at those lessons and you are kind of like, yeah, okay, I've learned those things and I'm walking towards this here now. I do have to say that woman in that doorway looks quite gruesome. She looks quite stern and all the rest of it. And one of the lessons that we have to learn is we may have walked away from something. We may have said our goodbyes to something. A life's lesson, a person, doesn't matter what it is. But just because that person is ahead of us doesn't mean we have to stop there. It does mean that we can keep walking. We can walk on by. We don't have to take that bullshit. So the new beginning is coming in, whether that's a move of a house, whether it's the redecorating of a house and moving the energy, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new opportunity, but it's something that you have illuminated and created for yourself by adding what you need to add to your cauldron. You are in the mood now for stopping all of this dodging and diving and ducking and all of that and juggling and just not being very settled into actually, do you know something? I've learnt the life's lesson and now I'm moving beyond that, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stop if I don't want to. If it's not suiting me what's ahead, I'm going to keep moving. So, my darlings, reconnecting to your true self, you've got the Witch. She's number 1 in the deck and she's saying go back to basics. Go back to the beginning. Rewrite your story. Rewrite it as it was supposed to be and not how it's ended up. You don't have to accept your story has turned out the way it has because you can't do anything about it. You just need to go back to the beginning and recap. Relearn how to protect yourself. Relearn how to do that circle of protection. Relearn to work with all the elements, earth, air, fire and water. Relearn what it is to be magical. Relearn what it is to understand the needs of others and be empathetic, but don't be a pushover. What was that saying that we were using years ago? The Witch World. What one was it, witches? Something and take no shit. But take no shit. Can't remember the full saying. But that's the gist, is like take no shit off of anybody. So, my darlings, your outcome is the Five of Wands. Now, there could be a crowd of people around you who get together, who are not particularly friends outside of this crowd, but there's a lot of ego that goes with them. So it may be that you've got in with a crowd of people that you mix with once in a while, but they do get up your nose because of their egotistical ways. And very often what I see is that you've got people doing things, coming together for the collective, but then once that is dispersed, it kind of disappears. It doesn't go anywhere. In the meantime, you've got these little ants here beavering away, doing for the collective what these people think that the collective want. Just know that getting stuck in your ego is a good thing when it's in small doses. Ego is what gets us out of bed in the morning. Ego is what gets us to go for that new job. Ego is what gets us to do tarot readings. But ego is also that thing that puts us above other people and allows us to tread on other people. Just know that that's not you. You kind of like, you see these people, you deal with these people, but you can see their pitfalls. And I don't get that you really have a great empathy for that. I think your clarity that you're going to get over March, the clearer it gets, the more likely it is that this will come to a close, because what's hidden from you is your good self. You're stepping back into your power, Taurus, with the King of Pentacles, the investor, the father figure, the CEO, the director, the person that's been it, seen it and done it, and now wants to pass on the wisdom that he's accumulated over a long time and pass that on really well to other people. He draws energy from the goddess, which is depicted by the cow in the field. He's got this large pentacle for investment, not just for his own family, but for other people as well. So just know, as you step into March, you will get these urges that you want to reinvest into people that maybe you haven't had a lot to do with recently. So just know that if that comes up, you will have to face this one, facing your fears of the chalice. You will have to face whether or not this is the same energy that you want to continue in. But you will also then start thinking to yourself, okay, where is it I want to be? I don't want to be juggling. I want to see the light of day. I want these new opportunities to come in towards me, and so they should. Very nice. So let's just see what the angels and the ancestors have got to offer. Knowledge, wisdom and guidance. Anything else? No. Wise one. Grow within your current situation. So you've got the crescent moon, you've got the owl for wisdom, you've got the older lady for wisdom as well. You've got the crow, the all-eye, the all-seeing, the all-eye above for perspective. Just know that you're moving in to a wiser era where you are able to grow within your current situation. You have got the medicine mother. Honour your inner knowing. You know what's right. Nobody's got to tell you. You know what's right. Deep down inside, you know the answer to what it is that you want, what you're doing, all the rest of it. You know. But you have to give yourself that room to understand that although you know the knowing, it's admitting that you know it and verbalising that you admit it. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Keep your focus on the goal that you want. Do not allow yourself to be sideswiped or taken off in a different direction to where you want to be. So, my darlings, that's your reading for March. I hope it was of some help to you wherever you are in the world. Please be safe, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.